Do you like well-developed movies, movies that are written with interesting characters solving interesting problems? If so, I'd like to share with you a small exercise you can do to help developing your critical thinking skills. Hi, my name is Chris Anstead. I work with organizations and individuals to help them build their competencies in strategic thinking, critical thinking, and wisdom. So what I'd like to suggest today is an exercise you can do while watching a movie that you already know that you're familiar with, or maybe you can try applying it to a series of movies, a trilogy, or a TV series, or maybe even a graphic novel. What I need you to do is pick a movie that is well developed, that has interesting characters, and I need you to really focus in on one particular character, which is not the protagonist, not the hero of the story, but find yourself a different character to look at. This could be the antagonist, the villain of the story, or perhaps it's an ally, another character on a similar quest. Maybe it's even the love interest, but it needs to be somebody who is fleshed out, who has a character that we learn a fair bit about, that we can hear a number of their thoughts and their words. And I want you to think about this character in essentially four different ways over the course of the movie. And the first is to just consider the words, the lines that this character says, the words they use. What are what's the motivation behind the words they say? For every line that they give, what are they trying to do? What are they trying to accomplish? What is it? Are they trying to manipulate a situation? Are they trying to manipulate the hero? Are they trying to do something with their words to bring about a consequence or an outcome that they want? The second thing I want you to do is similar to that, but to look at their actions. So every decision they make, every action, everything that they do in the movie, why are they doing that? What's their motivation? What are they trying to accomplish by doing those things or making those decisions? And what might they be deciding when they make a decision? What are they deciding not to do? So you've looked at their words, you've looked at their word choices, you've looked at their actions. For the third activity that I'd like you to consider is to actually go a little deeper. Start by comparing their words and their actions. Are they walking the walk, walking the talk, talking the talk? Are they doing things that align between with their words? But also think through what their words are telling you. What are the assumptions that are underlying their words? Um, are they telling the truth when they uh, make a statement, when they make an argument? Are they lying? And if they're lying, are they lying to themselves, or are they lying consciously for a purpose? Um, Again, looking at their assumptions, are they making incorrect assumptions? Do they have a view of the protagonist that's maybe very different from the view that that you get as the audience of the protagonist? And then the final thing that I'd ask you to do is to actually step away from this whole framework of considering the character as a rounded human being, because obviously it's not. It's a construct. It's a character that's been created by a writer, that's being portrayed by an actor, and following the directions of a director. So now think through those pieces. Why did the writer create this character? For each interaction that the character has with the protagonist, what is the writer trying to accomplish here? What is the reason for that character to be in that situation? Are there portions of the character's dialogue that are really not natural to the character, but where the writer's using them to tell the story, to give the audience more backstory, expository portions of dialogue? Are there places where the character's dialogue or actions or activities don't make sense from within the character's point of view, but are used to present a challenge to the protagonist or set up a dilemma or something like that? The way in which the character is portrayed, is the actor making choices that somehow emphasize different characteristics of the character that again might not naturally be portrayed that way by a real human in a real situation. So those are the four levels of analysis that I'm asking you to conduct on a character from a familiar movie. And the first three levels apply to people in the real world. There's certainly things you could think about if you were looking at a politician, if you were following a news story, or even if you were looking at something in your own life. I hope you found this little exercise to be helpful and that you're going to try it out. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe to my video channel or hit the like button below. Thanks very much.